Well, greetings, friends. Today we're looking at Job chapters 5 through 8. And as mentioned yesterday, much of this book is a conversation between Job and his so-called friends. Now, in chapter number 2, we see that these men came to visit Job and they wept with him. And that was a good thing. When a person's hurting, you need to weep with them. You need to have compassion on them. And a second good thing was they just sat with him for 7 days, not saying a word. But the problem is, when they opened their mouth, it wasn't the right things. In fact, they began to try to figure out what was wrong and why Job was suffering. And Job in chapter 6, verse 14, he says, "To him who is afflicted, kindness should be shown by his friends." One version of the Bible says, "For the despairing man, there should be kindness from a friend." And in verse 15, it says, "My brothers have dealt deceitfully." These guys, it would have been better if they would have just remained silent. But they began to try to figure out what was wrong with Job and why he had so-called sinned. And Job felt abandoned by his friends. And friends, I want to say that it's important. A real friend will stick with you no matter what. I wondered about these three guys and wondered if they were just friends with Job because of all of his great possessions, because of his riches. I don't know, but there are sometimes people become very friendly when you have riches or possessions, and they want to be your friend then. But a friend is going to stick with you no matter what the problem is. When you're down, they're going to be there with you. They're going to encourage you rather than try to discourage you in your difficulties. So I want to encourage you today, my friends. I want to encourage you to be a friend. Be a friend when your friend is down. Encourage them. Be that hand that holds them up during a time of struggle. That's a real friend. Well, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.